Greetings, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Today is Saturday, April 8th, 2023. I'm back with another video. For today's video, I just wanted to show you, group together all of my mother-in-law's tongue plants, also known as some varieties called snake plants, or yeah, that's the common names. I'll go from from right to left. Well, if that makes sense. So, first plant right here is my Sansevieria, actually at home, Dracaena Robusta. So, a little bit of history with this plant. I bought this back in, I think it's like the beginning of 2015. I got it from like my local Aldi, ALDI, not the car Aldi, but the store. And it was like only $2. And then over the years, so that was like over 8 years ago that I acquired the original plant. It has multiplied like literally, so I was able to gift it to some friends, some family members. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. Last year, it did have a little mishap with this is like the mother plant of this plant. So the middle part broke off, and then the part that broke off, this is the plant that I rooted in water. I showed this in my my plant overall tour back in January. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and plant it. It's been growing some leaves, some like new growth, but as you can see, it's kind of leggy because this is the new growth right here, and then this is the more like mature growth, like it's more developed. The more mature growth and the new growth is kind of more on the leggy side. So I will need to fix that, and then, you know, I'll pot it up, and then it'll probably multiply even more. So maybe I should gift this one or not. So I don't know. But originally when this broke off, this was the only like shoot of this plant. And then like for a few months, this plant was not growing at all. So I was wondering, like, is something wrong with this plant? I was going to like compost it or like see if I can do something, but then I noticed it had like 4 new rhizomes that have yet to sprout like above the soil. And these are the rhizomes when I dug up the plant last summer to just see like what was going on. So this is let's see, it's 1 rhizome here, 1, that's 2, 3, yeah, that's number 4. So yeah, these all just grew in like after that top part broke off the main rhizome. These all sprouted and they're just growing so nicely. I just love the nice patterns of the gray, green, cream colors. Well, it's not really cream on this variety, but like you get the gist of what I'm saying, hopefully. So yeah, I just love like the non-variegation of this variety. And then I do have like a little propagation that I showed back in my original video in January. So there's just some cuttings I took that's rooting in water, and one of them happened to sprout a little baby. Just look at it. May have a baby shower for the plant. Well, do plants have baby showers? Or should plant parents have baby showers for new babies that grow? I don't know. You can answer that in the comment section below if you have any input or opinions about that. So next up is this big plant. This is my largest one that I have. This is a Dracaena trifasciata Laurentii. So yeah, I named him Lawrence. Yeah, I think I named him Lawrence derived from the name Laurentii. So I said Lawrence fits this plant pretty good. So I called him Lawrence, and he just seemed to roll with the name. So yeah, Lawrence is glad to see you all. I did introduce you all to him back in my video, my overall plant tour from January. So that was like roughly 3 months ago. So here he is. He has grown some since then. I first acquired him from a specialty nursery that I bought my rubber tree from. I got him back in July of 2019. So this upcoming July would make it 4 years since I first acquired this plant. He was way smaller than what he is today. He was in a 6-inch pot. He only had like 6 leaves on him. So I did not think that he would grow to be this big over time, but he's doing terrific. He was leggy in the first like 2 years that I had him. That's why I had these, these stakes to keep him in place. Excuse the glue. Like this was some reclaimed, stakes that I had from another plant project, but the glue wouldn't come off, so it looks a little bit raggedy, for a lack of a better word. So, yeah, but it's kept them intact. But since I have like exposed them to more light, kind of like in the dark corner a little bit, so I moved them closer to my northeast facing window. This is my bedroom window. It faces northeast, so the plants do enjoy this exposure. And yeah, I do love this variegation, the yellow stripes. Like this has to be, it's just so, it's just indescribable, the beauty of this plant. Yeah, so he does grow. At first, when I first got him, he grew very slow, but lately he's been picking up with the pace. So guess he's liking something. Maybe he's feeling spring in the air or something. So this is Lawrence. He's glad to see you all again. I would like for him to flower one day. I did forget to mention that like it was another Robusta. I think I gave it away, but it did flower for me back in 2019. And it was quite indescribable because the blooms, they open at night and have like a nice fragrance with it. It was quite indescribable. I did read about it online. To some people, the fragrance is not like pleasant, but to me, it was a pleasant experience. So I did enjoy the nice embrace of the scent of the fragrance of the blooms. So yeah, and then here's the the piece that broke off the Robusta to the right. It does have a nice root system that's formed. So I do plan on planting this into soil. I'm thinking about filming this, so maybe not. So so might be forthcoming as a new video in the future. And then last but not least is this one right here. This one I did present to you all during my houseplant tour back in January. So this one's the slowest grower out of all of my mother-in-law's tongue plants. I did have this one for over a year. I think I had it for like 15 months. Yeah, 15 months. I got it at the beginning of 2022 from Lowe's. I think I did overpay for this one a little bit, but it's okay. It's my most unusual mother-in-law's tongue plant. I think paid like maybe $10, $12 for, I know it's a small plant, but maybe, well, it is kind of rare in my area, so maybe that's, I did identify this plant in my previous video. This is not a Sansevieria cylindrica. I believe this is a Sansevieria Fernwood after doing more extensive research on this. So it is a rather slow grower. It is growing, but on a slower pace. It is in my little 10 IKEA planter, you know, the ones that be for 99 cents. I love a great value. So yeah, so it's been growing a little bit. This is the new rhizome right here. So this sprouted like back in December. So it's been slowly but surely growing. Here's my little, well, yeah, this is small compared to like other plant parents, mother-in-law's tongue collections. I would like to have like some more varieties. Like one that's been on my wish list for many years is the Bantu Sensation. Those are like I tried to find those in my area, but they're like this kind of a little bit impossible to find it. I've never seen it in the store, so I might order it online. Another variety I had years ago, but that I gave away, I wish I never did that, but was the Moonshine. It's like, it has the normal form factor of the trifasciata, but it has like the pale green leaves. It's and then like when they first grow, this is a nice pale green, and then it as they mature, they go into a more deeper green, if that makes sense. And then I would like a cylindrica, as I think I just said that because I wanted this to be one, but it's actually not. It's a Fernwood. So that's another one on my wish list. So yeah, today's a rainy day. The weather has been quite just very unique lately. One day it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny, and then next day it's 40 degrees and raining. It's just quite unique. So you know, just weather patterns, just. But anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this little, introducing the plants. Lawrence, that's the only one that has a name out of all of them. If you have any name suggestions for the Robustas, the little propagation for the little baby in there, or the Fernwood, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your day to watch. And you all have an awesome day. And see you all for the next video. Thank you.